I journaled so much. I had a whole plan for 2023. Enemies to lovers, to enemies again, to lovers, and then to enemies to enemies, to enemies to lovers. Oh, look at this. This is a mess. Skincare is expensive. Look, January 1st. Hi, my name is Destiny, and we're gonna get our lives together because I don't have my life together, and clearly you don't have your life together because you clicked on this video. I'm glad you're here. Oh Lord, it's been a long while. What's going on here? Why is the lighting like this? Listen, I've been gone a while. I forgot how to use my little camera, but we're back now. And guess what? It's January 1st. Can you see it? Look, January 1st. I don't know if you guys are gonna believe me, but the reason I've been gone from YouTube for 3 months is because I'm a book-based YouTuber. A lot of my content is going to be revolving around books. And guess what? I read a book that changed my life. So basically, I'm trying to prep for the new year. And by prep, I mean start doing what I plan to do for the new year, because it's already January 1st and I should have done this like a day ago, yesterday, or like a week ago. I remember exactly what I was doing last year, 2023, just in my bed waiting for 2022 to go into 2023. Like, years are going by fast, and this is why if you're trying to like change your life up, change your year up, or whatever, you're saying this is your year, you're on a clock. Like, the way you could just blink and boom, it's 2025. It's actually crazy. So one thing I love about journaling, now listen, I'm not gonna tell you guys, oh my gosh, you guys need to journal for the new year, all that stuff, because you really don't have to, but I recommend it because I mean, I'm gonna fall off anyways. I started journaling for like a straight month and then I stopped. So I did a couple journal prompts, and then I had like goals for 2023. This is crazy. I journaled so much. I had a whole plan for 2023. I had a whole plan. You couldn't tell me anything. And look at me now. I need to make achievable goals. Like, one of my goals on here was to get 500K on TikTok, which is definitely doable, but like, I need to have attainable goals where it's like, once you attain it, you can feel good about yourself. Anyway, so get to the point. What I'm trying to say is get you a journal for the first week or two about what you want to happen in 2024, and then come back to it at the end of the year and see what came true, what didn't come true. Did you elevate? Did you de-elevate? Like, if that's a word, I don't know. Like, on YouTube in November of 2022, I had 861 subs. Guess how many subs I have now? I have like 2K. And then on TikTok, I had 3.3K. Now I have 20K. Like, that's crazy. When I tell you, it is okay to have a journaling kick for like a week, a month, and fall off. Basically, last year, I wanted to grow my socials. I wanted to make more friends. I wanted to be more open. That didn't happen as much, but I can say that I did overcome a little bit of my fear because I had strong anxiety in 2022. I did overcome a little bit. I started learning how to drive because I'm scared of driving. And then with friends, making friends was not a thing for me in 2023, which I will try to do in 2024 because I just can't, like, I need to be social. For the life that I want to live, I need to be social. And then also trying to work out, didn't really work out that much. I don't think I'm a gym person, but I can tell you I'm a Pilates person. I'm a floor workout person for sure. If I just have an instructor in front of me, whether it's on my laptop or in front of me in person, and I can follow them, I am a workout girly. I will go work out in a class every single day if I needed to. What I did is I made a prayer board, and I'm gonna put it up on the screen right here. I made a prayer board instead of a vision board because, I mean, there's not much of a difference except one is more faith-based and one is just more manifestation based, and I wanted to not do that this year. I wanted to do more faith-based because I wanted to grow my connection with God. He provided me so many blessings in 2023, and it's insane. Look how the stuff he's allowing to happen to me and all the stuff he's giving to me. Imagine if I completely just let go and followed him. I'd be in a crazy place right now. Like, I'd literally be the happiest person on earth. You know what happened? One day I just woke up and was like, you know what? I'm with you, God. We're locked in. We're besties. Like, that's what happened. Like, based off of my prayer board, I want to be in my little soft girl era. I want to be more girly. Last year, I didn't really care about my appearance, dressed however I wanted to. I didn't take care of myself. I would just lay in bed all day and not care about anything. Even if I'm gonna go to the corner store, I plan on going out in a cute outfit because you never know who you're gonna see, and you just want to always look cute, you know? And then also, I'm trying to take care of my skin. I know you saw the picture of the black girl with clear skin. And then me doing Pilates. I'm gonna be a Pilates girly because I started Pilates a month ago, 2 months ago, and it's really fun. I like it, so I'm gonna keep going with that. Then also being more consistent on social media is really all I want to do this year. I'm not trying to attain anything crazy big. I just want to make sure that I'm having consistency in whatever I'm doing. Okay, on the skincare aspect, I am trying to start taking care of my skin. I want to have a skincare routine. Before, my skincare routine was basically wash my face with whatever face wash was in the bathroom. I got this in PR. I didn't know what this was, but it looks like something that would probably help my face. And I finished the bottle. You could tell, well, kind of. Yeah, you could kind of tell. The bottle's finished. I used that, and then I would put my moisturizer on and sunscreen. I have a lot of dark spots on my face. And I have dark spots under my chin. And then, oh, look at this. This is a mess. I ordered some skincare stuff on Amazon, and then I got home and it wasn't here. It delivered to a different address. So instead of starting the new year with new skincare, I have to use my old skincare, which is annoying, but it's fine. I contacted Amazon and they're gonna give me a whole new package. I ordered the La Roche-Posay moisturizer with SPF. I am a black girl sunscreen girly. Like, I've been using black girl sunscreen for 2 years now, and I like it. There's been nothing wrong with it. So if you've been wondering about black girl sunscreen, I think you should take it. I think you should use it. It's really good. There's nothing wrong. It always makes my skin super glowy. I just wanted to try a different sunscreen now, so I am using the La Roche-Posay. That is moisturizer and sunscreen. I don't have to keep putting layers and layers on my face. It just comes together. I'm also getting a toner, a Good Molecules toner, or whatever it's called. Hold on, backtrack. Let me start over. So my new skincare routine is gonna be the La Roche-Posay cleanser, then dry my face with a towel, do the Good Molecules brightening toner. That's gonna help with brightening the dark spots. From there, I have my snail mucin. People said that snail mucin is good. I've been using it for like a week now. I haven't seen a difference because my face has been breaking out. I think my face has been a little bit more glowy. Like, glass skin though, no. I have very, very bad textured skin, so I'm gonna see how this works after like a month, and I'll let y'all know. Debating between this turmeric oil with rosemary, and your girl's cheap. Let me tell you, your girl's cheap. So whatever PR sends me something, I'm gonna try it out and let you know if it works or not, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie to you. People are gonna send me PR stuff. I'm gonna use it, and I'm gonna let y'all know if it's good or not. It says that it's good for brightening your skin. I put my moisturizer on that comes with SPF, and then I'm done. Also, I'm starting to put stuff on my neck. Last year, I never put moisturizer on my neck. I never put oils on my neck. I'm going to start doing that, so, you know, the skin evenings and all that stuff. The only bone I have to pick with La Roche is, why is CeraVe like $15 for this big bottle? It's like the size of my hand, right? A La Roche bottle is like half that. Like, the La Roche bottle is like this much, and it's $22. Skincare is expensive. Okay, and y'all already know that this wouldn't be a Destiny video without me talking about my books. I just wanted to show y'all the books that are my 5-star reads of 2023. These are so good. Like, when I tell you I have such good taste in books, I promise you. Well, I don't want to be conceited, but like, I have good taste in books. Like, I am very picky when it comes to books, and I promise you the books that I read are gonna make you go crazy. I already did a TikTok on this, so if you want to go get like a quick version of it, you can go to my TikTok. All the books I'm about to show you are 5 stars. Nothing less than 5-star in this pile right now. First 5-star read, Six of Crows and Crooked Kingdom. Crooked Kingdom is the 5-star read. I think this one was a 4.5. But the series as a whole is a 5-star read. Like, I loved it so much. This is basically like a heist type book, found family. You know, I forgot. I read this like 12 months ago, if we're being real, like 10-12 months ago, so I don't really remember the premise of the book. I just remember how I feel. I really can't explain books. If you want to know more about a book, you need to just go on TikTok and look at edits, because that's what makes me read these books, are looking at TikTok edits. If you really like heists and journeys and found family, that's what this is. And this does have a subplot of romance, but it's not too much, and I'm a romance girly, so the fact that I still rated the series 5 stars and this barely had romance, like, it had romance, but it wasn't like, that wasn't the whole aspect of the book or the series. So yeah, just know, if you like heists and you like found family and you like how people have each other's backs and will do anything to save each other and make sure everyone's cool while also trying to go meet their goal, this is the book. A lot of people have different feelings about this book, but Legendborn. I read Legendborn this year at the beginning of the year, I think in February, maybe January, February, or March, one of those 3 months, and I loved it. I read it in one sitting, I think. I don't know, did I read in one sitting? I did a reading vlog on it, so if you want to go look at that, go on my YouTube page and just type in Legendborn and you're gonna see the reading vlog. It was so good. We are also twins, so Miss Tracy Dion, if you're watching this and you're gonna make this into a movie, I feel like I fit the description so much for Brie Matthews. A lot of people didn't like this book. Even one of my closest friends hated this book because of Bree, and I understand. Bree is very insufferable, but you have to understand that she makes poor decisions because she is a 16, 17-year-old girl. When it's a YA book, this is how they're going to act. Like, there's just nothing around it. I've never read a book that actually has a mature 16, 17-year-old, to be honest. If you bypass that, this book, the story, the plot, the people, it's amazing. This book is basically about a teenage girl who goes off to college and then ends up stumbling upon a freaking magic attack somehow, and she was the only person that could see the magic that was happening. No one else could see it, and then someone caught her, erased her memories, and then she got her memories back, and now she's trying to figure out if these people are involved with the incident where her mother lost her life, and then she gets mixed up in the whole chaos and ends up meeting Nick. They fall in love, and they go on adventures together and trying to save the world and all. It's like a superhero movie. Like, this is what Black Marvel is. I don't know why I didn't start with this book, but the best book I've ever read of 2023, which I mean is like a 6-star book, is The Book of Azrael and The Throne of Broken Gods. The Book of Azrael, 6 stars. Throne of Broken Gods, 5.5 stars. When it comes to my favorite books of all time, I never know how to explain it. This book is about a girl who sold her soul, or sold her life, to this guy who's like the underworld leader to save her sister. Now, you would think that he is the love interest. He's not. He is a horrible person, and we hate him so much because he's put her through so much trauma. And then later in the book comes along a god that she's supposed to, you know, it doesn't happen. They have to stay together, and then they end up working together, and then they end up falling in love and doing all that stuff. Oh my gosh, this is so good. This book is ultimate enemies to lovers, to enemies again, to lovers, and then to enemies to enemies to enemies to lovers. The reason I love this book so much is because Sam Kyle, however you want to say his name, this girl Diana was literally offing the whole world. Like, anyone in her path, she was just destroying them, killing them because of her rage. There Sammy was, yeah. Guys, she's just misunderstood. Like, you don't understand what she's lost. His whole family was saying that we need to get her off the map. Like, she needs to get deleted from Earth. Sammy was just like a ride or die for her, and he knew it, and people were losing faith. He was a whole god, and this whole god was having his followers lose faith in him because he was following Diana, because he was so in love with her. Like, it was just like, just look at the edits on TikTok, and I promise you I will be looking for special editions of these books because this is so good. Like, this is one of the books I'll actually reread. And then I have Clockwork Angel, Clockwork Prince, and Clockwork Princess. Clockwork Princess being the 5-star book, I believe. Yeah, the 5-star book, because the epilogue was so good. You hear about the Infernal Devices series, everyone talks about the epilogue of the 3rd book, and they're not wrong. That book is so good. Like, the ending is so good. It's a throuple type of story, but except they're not a throuple at the same time. Like, they're not all together at the same time, but like they end up being together one at a time, because time, the concept of time in this book, it just doesn't, Song of Achilles, because I love Greek mythology so much, and this is a gay romance. The ending had me like staring at my ceiling and crying for like a straight 10 minutes. I was flabbergasted. Like, look at my tabs. You can tell it's good. Look at my tabs. Now, these last 3 books are not fantasy. These are just regular romance books. I actually never rated a contemporary romance 5 stars because I just think fantasy does it better. Fantasy will always do romance better than contemporary romance. 7 Days in June by Tia Williams. This is like a Harley Quinn times Joker type book. So like, basically they grew up together, they're toxic for each other, they used to do drugs with each other and all that stuff when they were in high school, and they're just so toxic for each other, but they love each other so much. What I also learned this year is that I love second chance romances. At least when it's done well, I love second chance romances. Not with cheating, but like second chance romances, like they had to fall out for a certain reason, but they get back together. That's what I like. Before I Let Go, another second chance romance, there was like some traumatic thing that happened to her a couple years ago, and then that had to have a falling out with her husband. They divorced, and now it was just basically them rekindling their love for each other, and it was just so good. It was so beautiful. It was so heartfelt. My heart ached. I cried. It was just it had me kicking my toes, and I love this. I think I read this book in a day too. The first Kennedy Ryan book I read by her is Long Shot, and this book was a 5-star book. After I read this book, I was like, yeah, I'm reading everything Kennedy Ryan. This was a basketball romance book, and I was like, I need a like basketball romance. Like, I've never read that before. I've never read a sports romance before. I took a chance and read Long Shot. This book is really good by far. It's really, really good. The only thing I need to warn you about is that there is SA in there. There is the R word in there, and they are very descriptive. very, very, very descriptive. So if you don't like that stuff, not that I like it, but if you are very triggered or feel uncomfortable reading those scenes, this is not going to be the book for you. She meets a basketball player at a bar and they hit it off, but she's not really flirting with him. They just had a nice conversation. It was a regular conversation. It wasn't like cheating or whatever. They were just talking about life and what they're doing for their futures, and then they left. Little does the guy know that she's dating one of his rival basketball enemy players or whatever, and she ends up getting married to that guy, and that guy is the one that essays her, R-words her, and all that stuff. And basically, the guy she met at the bar, who's also a top 5 NBA player or something like that, is trying to get her out of that situation. And it's a second chance. This is technically a second chance romance because they met before. I realized I love second chance romances, so I'm going to try to pick that up more in 2024. I hope you enjoyed this video. I was supposed to do more. I was supposed to clean my room and all that stuff, but I'm tired. I need some water. And I have stuff to edit. Yeah, I'll see you guys next week. And if you like this video, leave a thumbs up. Comment down below if you read any of the books that I showed you guys, or if you're going to read any of the books. I also have a video soon coming out about my January TBR, so stay tuned for that. And I'll see y'all next week. Goodbye.